The Bahamian people are asleep, especially on the island of New Providence, where everyone is pretending to be blind, especially our leaders and our politicians on both sides of the political divide, waiting patiently in the dark for us to have to start another struggle. After 400 years of oppression and slavery and colonization, the Bahamas is now faced with a new enemy of a different nature, one that will not let up for a very, very long time, one which would not let go of what it is holding. Bahamians, look around the island of New Providence and see what is going on. Look into our tourism industry and see what is going on. Look at our airports and our ports and see what is going on. Look at our food stores, restaurants and liquor stores and other businesses of that nature and see what is going on. Look, Bahamians, before it's too late. Stand for the next generation. Because if you look close enough, the Chinese are taking the Bahamas by storm. Meanwhile, the very same people are beating Africans and throwing them out of their apartments in China. On a constant basis, you see reports of Chinese beating black people. Bahamians, do you think you're any different? You don't think that one day, once enough of them have enough economic power in your country, the same mistreatment will come to you and your children, and worse for your children's children? It's about time we wake up. Now, with that being said, we have to advocate for the government to reduce in the upcoming year the amount of license issued to Chinese nationals in the Bahamas. Reason being, if we were to follow the historicity of China, black people cannot get anything in China where these people come from. And I dare someone to say this concept. Black people in China cannot own land. They can never gain a citizenship in China. While in the Bahamas, we are selling out our whole country to China. And the Chinese have a history of not caring for black people, just like the Europeans before them. We must recognize that the government must reduce the amount of businesses in NASA that are owned by foreign nationals, especially Chinese. The Chinese are feeding our people garbage. They are killing out the nation. They are wiping out our people by the hundreds. We do not know why so many of us are having cancer today. We do not know why some of us are dying from so much other coccus disease when we are known to be a people to live very long. But centuries have the invasion of Chinese restaurants and so on and so forth, Chinese food stores. Bahamians are developing all kinds of sickness. These Chinese are contributing to the deaths of hundreds of Bahamians. The sad part is, no one gives a damn about what happens to the black people nowhere on the face of the earth. Our leaders have bowed down to China, begging for handouts in a nation that is so rich. This upcoming year, we forbid the issue of license to Chinese. The government of the Bahamas have to reduce the amount of restaurant, especially restaurant and liquor store license issued to Chinese on a daily basis. It must stop. We want the Bahamian government, led by Hubert Minnis, to set an example and show the Bahamian people that someone cares for them and how they operate in their own country, that someone is interested in the way things are being done. In the upcoming year, I'm asking the government, the Minister of National Security and other government authorities, competent authorities, to revisit the number of liquor license, the number of food store license, the number of fast food restaurant license issued to Chinese nationals on a constant basis. It proved that the Bahamas is extremely corrupt. We, the Bahamas Retail Association, we are asking the government to reduce this upcoming year, 2021, the amount of license issued to Chinese in the Bahamas. We must stop the Chinese now.